Welcome to Mission 20. It's July 1944. I've entered Phase 4 of the Normandy Campaign, which covers the Allied push towards Caen and Saint-Lô. Flying the P-51B today with RAF 19 Squadron based at Martragny. Our mission today is to escort a flight of P-47s as they head west to bomb the enemy artillery to the southwest of Carentan. Just taken off in an easterly direction, so we need to turn 180 degrees to the west and pick up the P-47s. We are now heading west. That is the city of Bayeux on my 6. The P-47s are just up ahead of my 10:30 position. We are approaching the front line now. The P-47s are off to my 9 o'clock. The other escorts are above them, slightly behind them. There's an AA position down there. It doesn't look to be targeting the P-47s, but it has hit a couple of the P-51s. We've made it past the AA positions and we're about 5 kilometers out from the artillery that the P-47s are going to bomb, so it's eyes peeled, looking for bandits. The artillery position should be somewhere down there off my starboard wing, but I can't see it. I think the P-47s are circling around the target before they go in for their bomb drop. What I can see is a flight of bandits at my 11:30 over by the coast. I'm going to head over there and try and intercept before they reach the P-47s. Nine planes in total. They've split into 2 groups. I'm going to stick with this group of 4 and see if I can drop onto one of them. They've just gone underneath me. I've got 2 planes in front of me now. I'm going to use some emergency power and see if I can close the distance. Just sent a few rounds down range, but they're too far away at the moment. I've got a wingman here chasing as well. I've got the 4 bandits in front of me now. They are 190s, they've just split up and climbed. I've got good speed here, so I'm going to follow his climb. Lost a bit of energy there turning, so I should be able to close in and take him out. That's a pilot kill, bandit down. Checking 6, I've got a bunch of planes there, so I'm going to swing around and see if I can pick out another target. I'd like to see where the P-47s are to make sure they're not getting attacked, but they're operating at a really low altitude and I just don't have a visual on them. I've got about 8 planes in front of me here, so it's just a question of getting a positive ID on the 190s. I think that's one there. I'm going a bit slow. I'm not sure why I'm not in combat power, but I am now. Another 190's just popped up on my port side. There's a P-51 chasing, but he's broken off his attack, so I'm clear to engage. He's already damaged. It looks like he's got a fuel leak. I didn't manage to finish him off, and he's undercut me there, but I can turn and follow. There are planes all over the place here, but thankfully nothing is on my 6. That's job done. I think that's another PK. That's the P-51 going behind me there. Multiple aircraft on my port side. I can't see any shots going out, so it's quite difficult to tell who is who. But that is a 190. He's evading pretty well. I'm just going to hold fire, sit on his 6 and wait for my chance. Boom, I don't know what I hit there, but that was a catastrophic failure of his aircraft. Let's take another look at that in slow motion. Meanwhile, the P-47s have made it to target and bombed the artillery. Although a couple of 190s have got through to them. I'm still holding over the target area and picking up the 190s. There's another one in front of me here. That's 4 down, and I'm really surprised at how effective these 12.7mm guns are proving to be. Okay, there are still quite a few planes around, and there must be at least 3 or 4 190s still in the air. Let's see if I can find one and get my ace today. That is a 190. They seem to be patrolling around in circles and not really going very aggressive, so I'm not sure why that is. But I'm going to go after him. There are 2 others there that have just gone past me on my starboard side. There's a P-51 just dropped in there, it's trying to steal my kill. There we go, just a couple of shots was enough. Another PK, 5 bandits down, ace for the day. There is another 190 there at my 1 o'clock. He's heading south and it looks like he's trying to egress at maximum warp. He's got a couple of P-51s chasing after him. Interestingly, that P-51 in front of me is missing his left elevator. I think that was knocked off by the flak when we were going over the anti-air positions earlier. This bandit is just dragging us further south. I think I've done enough today. I'm going to break off and RTB. Martragny, this is flight leader requesting permission to land. There we go, 5 kills, ace in a day. The 190s just didn't seem to offer much resistance today. Interestingly, only one of the P-51 scored a kill and we lost 2 planes, so it wasn't quite the clean sweep that I was hoping for. Thanks for watching, see you next time.